last.
I'll make them wish they'd never been born.
A quick draw is the best defense.
Nothing personal, but I'm here to kill you.
And your wits are all you can count on. A future where one treasure is coveted above all else.
Tell me the coordinates of the galactic ley line.
Legend speaks of the galactic ley line, offering the ultimate power of the universe to those who seek its glory.
The doors have opened.
Utilizing the latest technology, a living starship has been built with the power to find the galactic ley line.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All systems green.
By twist of fate, it has fallen into the hands of an outlaw. An outlaw named Gene Starwind.
Well, let's blow some hot kisses to my devoted fans.
His luck is about to change.
Goodbye, Gene.
Together with his crew of bounty hunters, he'll take to the stars.
Accelerate and fly down their throats.
Outlaw Star. Weekdays at 5:30. Time to roll the dice. Only Toonami.
He wasn't the only one. Not by a long shot. Surprisingly, there were many men with impressive resumes. Men you would consider trustworthy. You'll never guess what this man, screen name GBABBNSP, does for a living.
Come on in, I just spilled Diet Coke all over my shorts.
He's an emergency room doctor. Dr. Jeffrey Beck, a 50-year-old, is here to meet a boy he thinks is 14.
I'll be right back down there. All right.
Watch how he tries to follow our decoy upstairs. When I confront the doctor, he says he had no intention of having sex with the boy. He only came here because he felt badly for the teen who was left home alone.
He was so anxious to have some company when he was left by himself for 4 days, but under the circumstances it sounded neglectful.
So you're the Good Samaritan?
That's correct.
During his online chat, the doctor was not as sexually explicit as many of the others who showed up. In fact, after we read to you part of the chat, you'll see he seemed to choose his words carefully.
I'd like very much to be your friend. I don't think I even want to have sex with you until you're old enough for both of us not to get in trouble over it. Lots more to friendship than sex for sure.
I would not tell. I'd done it before.
Once we know each other well, whatever happens, happens, but I won't meet you for sex.
But he does suggest getting physical. After talking about covering the teen with hugs and kisses, the 50-year-old says to the decoy who he thinks is 14, "I want to cuddle you and make you feel safe and loved and cared about."
Experts in this field say that kind of a discussion is consistent with somebody who's grooming a young boy for sex. You see what I'm getting at?
Mm-hmm.
What's really going on here?
What's really going on was I came over to take him out for lunch.
You ask, have you ever been spanked? He says, by my dad, but not for sex.
Mm-hmm.
You say, could it be fun for sex? He says, I can try. You say, want to spank a dad. Now you see how that looks.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad.
The
This is Cowabungie. And this is Cowabongo.
But the turtles for your 16-bit system are Cowabunga! Holy cow, it's Turtles in Time! The cool arcade game for Super NES. Now with tasty turtle duels. And psych up your Sega Genesis with the Hyper Stone Heist and all new 3D Turtle Crash. So remember,
this is Cowabingo.
But the turtles for Super NES and Sega Genesis are...
Cowabunga, dude.
Milk and honey, they in every land. But oh, I be taught that the poor man and them don't give a damn about the situation. The honest, the jobless, are the confusion. Enough pass me alarm, me know see them wrong. Make the future look good for all the human to come true.
Think about the way that we live today. Think about the way how some people play. Think about the way that we live today. Think about the way. Think about the way. Think about the way that we live today. Think about the way how some people play. Think about the way that we live today. Think about the way. Think about the way. 'cause the vibe, so open up your eyes. Time is running out, so find the feeling. So find the feeling. So find the feeling. So find the Think about the way that we live today. Think about the way how some people play. Think about the way that we live today. Think about the way. Think about the way. Think about the way that we live today. Think about the way how some people play. Think about the way that we live today. Think about the way. Think about the way.
ファミリーコンピューターに夢の大冒険ゲームスーパーマリオブラザーズ。秘密の力で大きく変身。地上に地下に海に空に次々に展開する不思議な世界。スーパーマリオブラザーズ。ますます燃える必殺のカンフースパルタン X。
Okay, let's see if I can do this. I believe I can do this. I believe that I have the power, that I'm strong, smart, and ready for all things. I think I did it. I think I actually managed to scene switch properly and have everything turned on. All of the audio. Smooth transition. Every button correct. Every motion a master stroke. Alright, where I left off. Finally got my job. Got my job down at the docks. And I was told to show up early the next day, but I wasn't told why. Why could that be? This I remember very well, because it's something you do a lot for the rest of the game. Hey, Frankie. She can play Kung Fu while I play SCO.
My new job starts today.
Romulan Warbirds? Star Trek Online, you mean? I've put that game in... Wait, Star Trek Online? That game has been around for like 10... Hasn't it been around for like 10 years? Or 8 years? What's up, Screen Pillar? Forklifts, $3 a crate. Raise once quota met? 2011. Damn. Okay, so... 7 years. What's up, Kala? Is it a union job? I don't think so. They let me do it real quick. Goodness. Hey, Titan. I'm drinking water and Georgia Peach Coca-Cola. Yes!
Good morning, everyone. Morning. Time for a daily warm-up race. You all do your best now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like always, 3 laps to the finish. Everybody ready? And don't go wrecking the forklifts, or the formula have your ass. Yeah!
Yeah! Have you finished God of War? Not yet. Probably gonna finish it tonight.
Almost time to go.
And then he just books it. I got sidetracked a lot in that game.
Ready? Go!
I spent like a whole... I spent like 2 whole evenings in Muspelheim. Whoa! There we go. This is gonna be different. Yeah, I remember now. Oh, it's coming back to me, kinda. There's ways to like cut people off and shit. I remember some of these turns are really hard to make without bumping into the wall. Fuck you. Alright. It's kinda coming back to me now. I remember that one's a killer. Oh, you piece of shit! If you like nick that thing with your forklift, you stop dead, as I recall. Oh! I don't... Yeah, there's very specific places you can actually pass people. Because you only go so much faster than them, and... Yeah, I remember this being weirdly finicky. Use the blue shell. I might be able to get it. Oh! I'm choking on the fumes, it's making me lightheaded! Oh. Get it together, Rio. Smell that sea air, let it clear out your sinuses. Oh, you've been gassed, dude! Oh yeah, that fucking pipe. Oh. Ah, we're back in it. Why is that time red? That seems intense. This music is so sweet. Never had more fun in video games. Oh. Coming for you. Coming for that ass. Oh! Okay, that definitely happened when my wallpaper shifted. That must cause extra, like, stress on the video card or some shit? Or maybe it's like a process that's at the same priority, so it splits frames with it or something? I don't know. Maybe playing full screen would be a good idea. Oh. Forklift Battle Royale. Fuck! That's a much better stream title. Should have done that. Damn. I'd be Twitch rich by now if I had. This dude is not... Oh! I'm not gonna make it, I don't think. Oh!
Finish!
Yeah, take that. I got your ass tomorrow. Oh, thanks for the resub, Plubus.
Oh man, so close, you almost had it. Here's your prize.
First time back watching Twitch in so long. I'm gonna use your soothing voice and the rousing story of Shenmue as background noise to study with. Nice. Yeah.
It's time for work. Let's get cracking.
The streams run around when I studied. I like watched G4, but yeah, it's good background noise. What is Shenmue? Seems like a kung fu game, kind of like Yakuza. Scream, it's very similar to Yakuza, except
welcome.
Way more awkward and empty.
Time to get to work. Move these crates with the forklift. Where do I take them? Warehouse number 18. Here's the route map. The quota's written on the map. Read it carefully. If you exceed quota, you'll get a raise. Great. Just be sure you don't break anything. Okay?
What is the appeal supposedly supposed to be? It's really quirky and slow-paced and kind of weirdly calming. If it's not something that looks like it appeals to you, then it doesn't appeal to you, and that's fine. It's not a game for everybody, for sure. I don't... Did he give me the map? Do I have that? Oh, here we go. Why is it that? So just follow the right wall, basically. Alright. Oh, nope. Not that way, I guess. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Oh, here. Whoop. What the fuck? How am I... Okay, just... Hold on a minute. How am I fucking this up so bad? Just go to 18? Alright, fine. I'll go to warehouse 18. Oh. I feel bad because the, like, slowdown stuff is not really part of the game. But it says 1 through 17 there. I can't believe I can't... First day on the job and I can't find the fucking warehouse. 18 is over here, right? What? So there are all the crates. Is it through here? This is where... No, it's not. What the fuck? Follow that other guy? I... don't think he was going... There's nothing in there. Is there? Can I go in here?
That crate doesn't belong here.
Damn it. I said, you're my dad, why don't you pay child support? Because I don't have to. I'm off the grid, kid. The state of California doesn't have files on me. Number 18. Oh, God, there it is. Alright. That's okay. Slow start. We're in the groove now. Nobody's good at something the first time they do it. Hey, Resonator? Shit! 2 years. Alright, hold on. Oh. Christ, this fucking thing. Alright. That is a song. It is a song, but first, I'm actually going to step away for a moment. Stephanie just got home, so I'll be back in a moment.
Teppichfliegen, das ist logisch, hochprozentig ökologisch, macht nicht Lärm und nicht Gestank, braucht nicht Motor oder Tank, auch nicht Funkgerät und Tower, wer Teppich fliegt, ist einfach schlauer. Mein Teppich fliegt gut 100 Sachen, kann Kurven und auch Loopings machen, braucht keine Hupe, braucht kein Licht, auch eine Bremse braucht er nicht. Teppichfliegen, das ist logisch, hochprozentig ökologisch, macht nicht Lärm und nicht Gestank, braucht nicht Motor oder Tank, auch nicht Funkgerät und Tower, wer Teppich fliegt, ist einfach schlauer. Heißer durch die Wolken rauschen, mit keinem Flugzeug würde ich tauschen. Bringt mich zu meiner Soraya, dann bis bald, ich bin schon da.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true.
Did you see my ball? Right there. Where? I don't see it, man. I think it's correlated.
There you go. Pointing right at it.
Oh, that's not my ball.
Got your name on it, Shermer.
No, that's not my itchy ball. I can't go in there, man. I don't go in there. No, sir.
Shade jumps, warp bikes, and more. There's lots to avoid in Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. It's only for Nintendo, GameCube, rated E for everyone.
I suppose you're wondering why you're here.
Right, I'm ready for it. So, Resonator, thank you for subbing. 2 whole years. Goddamn. I'm gonna play. It's a pretty sad song, but it's pretty beautiful. Hopefully, if I don't play too much of it, it won't hit me. But man, it's like a time bomb. So I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for the subbing.
In one single moment, your whole life can turn round. I stand there for a minute, staring straight into the ground. Looking to the left slightly, then looking back down. World feels like it's caved in, proper sorry frown. Please let me show you how we could only just be for us. I can change and I can grow, or we could adjust. The wicked thing about us is we always have trust. We can even have an open relationship if you must. I look at her, she stares almost straight back at me. But her eyes glaze over like she's looking straight through me. Then her eyes must have closed for what seems an eternity. When they open up, she's looking down at her feet.
Dry your eyes, mate. I know it's hard to take, but her mind has been made up. There's plenty more fish in the sea. Dry your eyes, mate. I know you want to make her see how much this pain hurts. But you've got to walk away now, it's over.
So then I move my hand up from down by my side.
See? Shit's rough. That's even like the first minute and a half. Oh, it gets even more sad. You know the streets they raised you? I think it's because I'm about to graduate college this week, but that song is particularly more emotional for me. No, it's not related. No, I get that. Sometimes it's just like everything hits you a little harder because of whatever situation you're in. I remember that. It's like you enter phases of your life that you know are really important, and everything is just kind of in higher resolution for a little bit. Like it's not just the same old thing. This part's important. I gotta, like, really remember it or feel things as deep as I can. Frank Ocean, step aside. I'm crying to this tonight. So, I've only heard the one Frank Ocean album, but it wasn't really a tearjerker, at least not for me. Nope.
That crate doesn't belong here.
Ugh. How am I still this bad? I'll get this. Sure, the trimester term in the last episode with Peep made me so pissed that I couldn't watch the rest of the episode. Oh, why? Just the appearance or acknowledgement of it? The flippant discussion of it? What do you mean? Whoop. Gotta swing it around. It's all about the whip. Everyone will tell you that with the forklifts. You gotta whip it. Just whip it around as fast as you can, wherever you're going. Because he was so close. Oh. You guys were close? And they didn't guess it? Oh, wait. I felt so bad. Oh! About the round itself. Okay. For some reason I was thinking just the term itself was like a nerve. I was like, dude, I guess you really like Lil Peep or something. I mean, seemed pretty well liked on the internet. I gotta admit though, I haven't listened to like any mumble rap. Like none. I have yet for anyone to be like, yo, this rapper's real good. I've heard like some names pop out, but it's just like, no one says like, man, these guys are doing something new with rap. Or, this sound is like really important. None of that. It's just, it's alright. Frank Ocean is for fucking, not for crying. Yeah, that's what I thought. You gotta be in a mood for Frank Ocean to make you knock out some tears, but I guess, I guess I could see that happening. That's not what sells. I mean, yeah, sure. So is like every mumble rapper just out there to make records? To climb the Spotify charts? Is that it? I mean, Death Grips, yeah. Death Grips, they're doing something. Yeah, really? Okay. I mean, even Pop has artists that are doing cool and new stuff. Pop's still got, Madonna. Pop's still got Britney Spears. I mean, when I say still, I mean, that sort of thing. Lady Gaga, somebody who's firmly in the genre, but still making it new and interesting. Like Joji for hip hop, but Pink Guy was the rap king years back for me. I haven't heard, man. I'm behind. I haven't heard of either of them. Oh yeah, Mountain Goats. Seriously, yeah. Now that is a that gets you wet, but in the like wholesome way. For me, some Ben Folds tracks usually get to me. Still Fighting It hurts. The Luckiest hurts a lot. In a good way. It's like some of them are just so intense. And yeah, that's the guy who did Brick. Way, way back. It's got some good shit though. Yeah! I thought I should make a pop band. Yeah, we were in one. I guess that was more of a boy band. We played Chrono Trigger before, and so what do you think of it? So Chrono Trigger is really interesting for me. I remember reading about it, and I really wanted to play it, because it was like RPG with tons of different environments and time settings and stuff. That stuff was really appealing, the concept of it. I never got to play it when it was out. Played it later, emulated it, and I was like, this is okay, but it gets away from time travel pretty quickly. Like, it just becomes a pretty standard, weird, offbeat fantasy RPG once you get to Zeal. So I didn't get the like for it. The combat system was cool. The music was super good. Art style is interesting, but it was still just like kind of a get out of the way, cat. Sort of, it just kind of became a whimsical fantasy. Just basically anime after a bit. So playing it after its time, I guess, to be popular, I didn't quite get it. I did like Chrono Cross a lot. I would say he's a game changer. I wouldn't say he's a game changer or anything, but there's a guy called Joey Traps. The mixtape you might quite like, because it follows him traveling through his childhood games and cartoons. And this one can be pretty interesting along with his jokey but deep lyrics, purely entertaining to listen to. Joey Traps.
Lunchtime, eh?
Okay. I'm trying to think of how I can... Here, I'll take a note of it on my phone. Our baby's made. Mumble rappers get platinum records. And then a baby pops out. Ooh, they're fucking with...
You ratted us out, didn't you?
My lunch!
Are you one of Chen's men?
I don't know any Chen. Oh, really? I don't know.
Don't you dare pick on Mark!
Quit lying!
That was sweet.
Cut it out!
I love it when, like, that's one of my favorite stunts. When a dude goes up for a kick and somebody cuts his leg out, so the dude just rotates in the air. It always looks awesome. Ooh, they're into it! Oh. God, fuck! This guy's fucking me up. Get out of there. Fuck, man. Ugh. Okay, I got snake skin. Is that it? Ooh, I had to take that seriously for a second.
Oh, remember this.
Man, thank you for the Prime sub.
Thank you, Dio.
This one's a Virtua Fighter Tekken 2.
Who were they?
The DNA of it is pretty close to Virtua Fighter.
Why are the Mad Angels picking on you?
They seem to think I'm working with one of their enemies. Somebody call Chen.
Shenmue have difficulty levels. No, it does not.
I don't know him.
Chen.
Master Chen and the Mad Angels.
So I gotta go talk to Master Chen. Catch it back up to normal speed. Have you ever thought about starting in so.000? Ooh, oops. I'll think about it. Alright, I gotta talk to Master Chen. I need to get a lead. That means I gotta find a phone. Do that stupid password. Maybe buy some gacha along the way. Is there a phone on the tomato? No, wait. Yeah, there's a payphone on the way out. I remember that now. Gotta call him from a fucking payphone. We're like... I thought we were tight. I thought we were buds. I still gotta call him on a fucking payphone just to stop by and say hey. Yo, Master Chen. I got a 6 of beer. You wanna hang out or what? Christ. Just want to say hi and remind you how awesome you are. Thank you, Shaney. I've been debating whether or not to make it a personal policy to give myself permission to tell myself I'm cool. It seems like it might be dangerous. What if it makes me too complacent? I don't remember how far back that goddamn phone number was. Let's go see Mr. Shane. So it's still a plea. You spent a penny to climb to number 2 on the cheer boards, which is a thing on Twitch. What did I just do? What was that? It seems like you genuinely don't know. So, and this is sorry if this is not meant to be condescending. More that I'm trying to judge if you're not trolling me. Twitch has its own own currency that you get for like watching ads and opening loot boxes. I guess I'm not sure where that comes from. Most people get it by buying them, and then if you cheer that, which is you like give it to a streamer, there, it gets converted into money for them. So you cheered 1, which gives me a penny, and yes, that's a real thing. That is the world we live in. So you probably saw an ad or something, and then Twitch gave you like Twitch bucks, almost like an IOU or something. I don't know. It resets every stream. It resets every week. Thanks for resub. Outsanity. You see Mahashoujo's site anime. I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. No. It's not well, it's not Bitcoin because it's not it's not generated. Or I guess it's not a blockchain. I'm sure you more than you don't need to. 461 61 5647. 61 5647. I don't want to look back in there. 615647. 5647. Okay. Oh, wait. I don't remember the password.
Hello?
Father's heaven.
9 dragons.
Mother's earth.
Comrades.
Warehouse number 8.
Master Chen, please.
Excuse me, but you are...
My name is Hazuki.
Just a moment. What is it?
Yeah. I must consult Master Chen. Arrange us a meeting.
Father's not around.
Well, could you meet me? I need to talk.
Tell him if you must.
Man, okay. Yeah. Were you such a soft boy? Yeah. Can we talk? Yeah. I don't remember where Master Chen's thing is. I think it's around the corner, right? Hey, Ethan. Oh boy. Begun the bit wars have? Yeah, people traded up. What a brilliant and then mostly harmless thing. 18. Where? It was warehouse number 8, right? Yeah. Oh, that's right. There's just a dude out in front of it. Yeah. All right. All right. Where am I going? I mean, this works too. Hotter? You stop doing this? Yeah, that's actually a significant amount of money. Jesus. It went from mostly harmless to possibly harmful. That's a lot of pizza, dude. This is why millennials won't ever have houses. I can afford it? Yeah, if you say so.
Hey, you! Hey, you're not authorized!
Fuck you, I'm not authorized.
Get out now!
What?
Excuse me?
Yes, what is it?
Do you know anything about the Mad Angels?
What business you got with those punks?
Do you know of them?
Shit.
They ride around on motorcycles at night and set fire to the warehouses. Nasty delinquents.
Do I have to go back to work? Yeah, I think I do.
It's already this late?
Avocado toast addiction.
Warehouse number 18. Okay.
Damn it, I was getting confused. Yeah, 18 is where I'm going. Wait, back to asking about Mad Angels. Yes. But the last clue that I got said that Master Chen are rivals with them. So I was hoping to talk to Master Chen, since clearly he knows about him. Hey, there was Goro. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? He knows about him, but maybe he's got some hot tips for how I can find him, or we can team up or something. I don't know. Makes you go to work? Yeah. Yes, you get a job, please. You get a job in this game, and you got to be there in the morning. You get a lunch break, and then you get the evening to investigate your father's murder. Mason. You like a working man? It is rare, right? A game that has a job that is mandatory. Whoops. First day on the job. There's gonna be some bumps. That's just how she goes. I think my quota was like 6. So I could just fucking dog it the rest of the day and it doesn't even matter. This game is surreal. I mean, yeah, this is why people like it. Because it's weird. It's weird and it was born out of a dedication to realism, even though it was painfully clear realism was not attainable. I think that's the thing that is at its core so charming about this game. It tried so hard. And you have to appreciate the effort. And that way it is like a, you know, it is like a really great B movie. Like something that tries so hard. But for one reason or another, and in this case it's not lack of skill. It's just technology. It just wasn't there. I like the story. I don't mind it. It's cute. I recall there's some more interesting characters in 2. 1 was just a bummer. Like, 1 is everyone around Rio being like, Rio, we are really worried for you, and him being like, uh-huh, and then he just fucks off. Like, he leaves. Spoilers, but yeah, 1's a bummer of a game. You basically just fuck over everyone in your life. 2 is when, like, you kind of get away from them, sadly, and you go on more, it's like more of an action game. Not because there is more action, but just the vibe of it. Like, you're on your own, seeking your destiny. Keep your forks down? No. I'm not in the fucking union, man. They're paying me under the table. I can do whatever I want. I'm honestly amazed at the immersion levels. I just think I would legit go insane trying to balance another life apart from my real one. You ever played The Sims or anything? And yeah, Rio is adorable in the way that you can make him adorable. Can you toss those off the pier? Let me see. Ah, no, you collide with a wall. Damn it. I've been to someone and stab him with the forks. I think I'll probably just go bonk and stop. It prevents. Yeah, I can try and gut that fisherman. I think it prevents. Oh.
Hey, boy. You working hard, eh?
What?
You ain't paid your...
Hold on, Carmine just stepped. Also, yes, I saw your message. I'm sorry. Happy 20th birthday.
Farmer dictates all rookies gotta pay insurance. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, these guys.
What insurance?
I said, pay up, boy. Right now.
I gotta whoop 2 asses in one day?
You guys mad angels?
It's my birthday money. You're supposed to get money on your birthday, not give it to me. That doesn't make any sense.
Pay up, boy. I'm gonna kick your ass.
No way.
God.
You are gonna regret that decision.
Those little hype men. You're gonna get it.
Get him.
Yeah. Alright, hold up. I'm gonna fuck these guys up, but first, I gotta play Jam. Play a jam for the birthday. The magical birthday. Let's see here. I remember this track being great. Yeah, I like this a lot. I gotta find the rad part though. Okay. Whoop. I'll fade it out and then back up. It's still good though.
Come sit with this witch. I caught the zip, break down and twist it. Hit districts, hands and stay fisted. And you don't even know about it. Everybody woke now, yeah, I really doubt it. Hopping in my rocket, now the bottom looking crowded. If you thinking I rerouted, boy, your penny is clouded. What is your frequency? see. No, I do not come here frequently. I travel planets, no visa for me. I seen an alien princess on E, and I don't think that I'll be coming down. They step on peasants to get to their crown. I bag the magic and spread it around. Polish, yeah, he got the sound. He got the sound. So let me get it, let me get it. Dímelo ahorita, not another minute. Little mama see that with Maria getting digits. Put you on a pivot, so these cities wouldn't get it. I'm out. Shamanistic trip with mystics. Hop in the shit, come sit with this witch. Sit with this witch. Shamanistic trip with mystics. Trip with mystics.
Carmine, that is Hijack the Magic by the Polish Ambassador, is the name. I'll copy a link to the track in chat, but that is Google Music, which, yeah, apparently is going to go away. So I'm hoping whatever YouTube remix is as good. Like, it may just be a rebrand. It seems crazy to me they would scrap the entire service, because there's a lot of effort went into making it. But yeah, I hope it's something usable in the same way. Favorite remix of all time, saw it in the video. Man, A$AP Rock is the fucking best. Coffee and Toxic. Whoop. I do like Coffee a lot. The track. It took me a long time before someone was like, "Yo, that's the singer from Mountain Goats." I was like, "It is." It just didn't click. For a while, even though that guy has like the most unique voice. There's just weird moments like that. All right, that's right. I gotta whoop some ass. People trying to shake me down. I got boxes to deliver. Whoop! Oh shit! Fucking hit him with the key blast.
All right, you guys.
Kamehameha, bitch. No. You fighting Goku. Some Saiyan blood up in here. Damn. Just back at it too. Shit. Look, now I'm all rattly. They got me all activated. Can't even put my boxes where they need to go anymore. Shiz, thank you for the host. What kind of martial arts does Ryo know? It's definitely some kind of karate. Like, legit karate. But I don't have a keen enough eye to tell you what brand of karate. Are you liking this game? He does some judo stuff. So there's that. It's definitely very Japanese. Shiz, this game's great. It's the best video game ever made. That is not true, but it might have the most heart. Oh, come on now. Yeah, that's true. Google Wave, they did entirely kill that. Check out mashup artist DJ Kemmerbund. I'm telling you, I think you'd love his work. No! I'm sorry, I did not. What kind of martial arts do you know? I took a lot of Japanese jiu-jitsu back in the day. Since then, I've done like kickboxing, normal boxing. I did kung fu for a stretch, and I did some like pretty modern mixed martial arts training. So that's the spread. Now the cat. Damn it! Definitely looks dated, but can still be a good time. Probably gonna get it when it hits the 1. I'm curious, and I feel like that's a really kind thing to do. I was wondering for a while how people would react to a new Shenmue, and I think putting out 1 and 2 will make it very clear to people whether or not they should care about 3. I think there's going to be a lot of confused people. Like, what is this game? And a lot of people, maybe that have never heard of it, haven't played a game like it. I think a lot of people say like, wow, it's like Heavy Rain, except it sucks more. Or it's even more boring somehow. Even though the boringness is kind of the charm. Plus you have to work a job. Once you run over the cat, it won't let you. I wouldn't say I know Kung Fu. I didn't take it long enough. I definitely wasn't good enough at it. Kung Fu is very acrobatic. At least the form that I was taking. Which I don't even remember. Good teacher, though. Very good teacher. Free ad bits. Thank you, Packers. What did you see ads for? Just out of just random curiosity. I have Twitch Turbo? Yeah, Twitch Prime, Twitch Turbo, whatever. So I haven't seen... And I also bought YouTube Red. So I just largely don't see ads. It's pretty great. That also makes me realize that I don't know what major ads are, what major brands are, or anything like that. Hey, Wes. Thanks for the Prime sub. Thank you, thank you. Like a badass? No. No. I'm out of practice. I haven't done it in like 3 years. Did the wrestling doc was pretty cool. Looking forward to training again. Just to manually find ads to watch. I've done that sometimes. Man, irony of ironies. I mean, it's abundantly clear from the blocks for my like BRB videos or whatever, but I recreationally watch old ads. It's really fun to pick out the different techniques they used and the different kind of like insecurities they try to pick on. YouTube wrestling again? I mean, it's nothing that official. Definitely want to go. I want to get back into it though. It was really challenging and really fun, and and I think it challenged so many of the things that I think I'm very bad at. Just being collaborative in general. Like, I guess it's sort of, I mean, it is improv, and that is something I'm just not good at. I never did learn how to, yeah, so you can't run people over. I just never learned how to read people or anticipate what they want or they're going to do. That is something that I'm just not great at. I feel like Ozymandias in that room full of televisions and Watchmen. What? Because I'm playing Shenmue? Maybe that's how Ozymandias felt. I've almost cleared off all these boxes. Give me a raise already. I only got paid once. Don't need it. I'm rich in boxes. You think of starting your own podcast? See your stuff in Rooster Teeth's always open and really enjoy the dialogue and rapport you had with them? Listen to the shit out of something like that. I mean, you might, Sorb. I think the viewership for something like that would be pretty limited. I think it would probably attract a decent amount of like people who would probably really enjoy it, but, and I apologize, human race, but I'm about to stereotype. People don't like thinking too much, and I do. So it's a challenge for me to make content that like. I think when people want to listen to podcasts or something, they kind of just want to be entertained and they want to put it on and relax. They want it to be spending time with people they like. And like if you want to hang out with your friends, you don't always want your friend to be like, yeah, so abortion, what do you think about that? Like sometimes you just want to, no, I came here to chill out. I don't want to hear about global warming or how, oh yeah, Kraken is shitting on sticks. Yeah, no, I was watching the stream. It was already really funny. I'm probably gonna go back and watch the VOD of it. Quit time. Got them all. Booyah.
Just for the day.
+1 is 100% correct. This is my personal podcast, and it gets the viewership that it does. So, that's not a salty statement in the slightest. Just saying that the answer to that question is evident.
Thanks.
You met quota, son. So starting tomorrow, you'll get a 50 yen raise. That'll be 350 yen per crate.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Yes, thank you very much.
Lawrence!
Whoa, what?
Finally found a Bigfoot episode!
Oh, yeah? How long did it take? Wait, what season are you on?
End of season 6!
a hard-working man, huh?
You said you knew a lot about the harbor.
Right on, my man. From the perfect mugging locale to the best spot to take a leak, this here harbor, Goro knows it all.
So you know about the Mad Angels.
Speaking of taking a leak,
Not so fast.
oh man! Must have had me a bad egg this morning.
Oh, what show?
My man! Oh, I can make it in time.
Unsolved Mysteries.
So you know about them.
Bro, that name! Please don't say it so loud!
Why not?
You get yourself fed to the fishes for talking about them, man!
We already had this conversation.
It's taboo around here!
Just less music.
There's a rumor about some loudmouth kid who got himself concrete boots for talking.
No way.
Well, bro, I'm out of here. See you around.
Yeah, later.
That is an exact conversation that already happened. It just didn't have the music. I remember this being part of, like, this part of this game is like this. Where sometimes you can't do things out of order. And, like, there has to be a series of seemingly disconnected triggers.
What's grooving, bro?
You know about the Mad Angels?
Oh yeah. Working hard, eh, bro?
Why are you shouting?
Don't you know,
See,
bro?
it's the same thing.
You don't say that name so loud.
Why not?
Just because.
You know about the Mad Angels?
Hey! Oh, bro! Didn't I ask you not to say that so loud? That kind of talk is taboo around here.
Why?
I ain't privy to say. I don't know what you're trying to find out about, but I wouldn't be as indiscreet as you're being if I's you.
As you.
Oh, about the Mad Angels?
I done told you, bro. Don't say that so loud. You're really asking for a world of hurt.
Really? See you around.
You bet, bro.
Just turns and walks away. Oh. Goro is exhausting.
Hisaka-san.
Ryo.
Do you know anything about the Mad Angels?
Mad? What? I haven't a clue. What is it?
If you don't know, don't worry about it. I'll be on my way.
Yeah.
Alright, warehouse number 8. Let's see if I can go see Master Chen. You have to pound this chick? I don't think they'll let me.
Yes? What is it?
He's focused on way more things than pounding.
Mad Angels.
Sorry, I told you I can't say anything about those guys.
Well, that's right.
If they find out I said anything, they might trash the office.
It's old warehouse number 8. Yes. And that's somewhere else. Whoa, is that Duke in Pants walking? The old Dookie Pants? No. Maybe a little stiff knees. Move that up. It's a little Dookie. Oh. SP Mino, thank you for the resub. How many months would it take before I can ask you to teach me the ways of the quintessential gamer? You can ask whenever you want. But first thou must play every Final Fantasy game on the original hardware. Oh. Does this dude teach you moves now?
Been waiting for you.
It's you. What are you doing here?
Wanna pay you back for helping me out. Teach you something useful. Suppose I show ya rather than tell ya. Let's see you try and punch me.
What are you getting different sub badges for how long we've been subbed or not? Oh! I really should do that, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. Yell at me on Discord or something and I'll figure it.
You call that?
I'll make it dumb.
That'll be the famous Hazuki style.
How do you know the Hazuki style?
If you really want to know, Give me your best shot.
Okay then, here we go. Why am I missing?
Oh yeah. Hydration bot.
This was a real fight. I just crushed your throat.
How did you do that?
There's more to mastery than offense. Evasion without getting hit is an art in itself.
Why do you talk like that?
My sensei used to call this move the shadow step.
Thank you, Mino.
Shadow step.
So, how about it, son? Wanna learn it?
No! Fuck out of here.
Please teach me.
Oh man, you stink.
Show me that there basic Hazuki style stance.
Alright.
Yeah, how does he know the Hazuki style? Huh!
That ain't too bad. Now come and do what I do. Whilst ya step forward, pull your arms in a slide real quick. Once you slide up behind, cut a blow to the neck like so.
Well, I'll get it.
Now, start from your basic stance.
I was trying to resize so I could see the stupid...
Move your weight forward one step only.
VMU window. Because it'll tell me what to do on there, probably.
Something like that. As you step forward, get ready to dodge and throw.
Is that A and B?
Now, your turn. Too much legwork.
Oh, Y and A, I think. Y and B, never mind.
Right, nice.
Excuse me.
Study it.
Oh, Outsanity, thank you for the gifting those subs.
You do. How about a bit more practice?
Yeah, time to further complicate the hype rules. I think what I had decided was that if somebody did two,
I think I'm alright.
It counted as a prime.
Thank you for the instruction.
Because it was a non-renewing sub.
Don't go forgetting to practice every day.
But two from one person is different than two.
Perhaps we'll meet again.
From different people in a
Please
row.
Wait. How do you know about the Hazuki?
Because I didn't want to encourage individuals
Hazuki names known
throwing around a lot of money.
Artists. The style of Iwao Hazuki is revered by many, including me.
I think you're thinking about this too much.
Quite popular in spite of being so young he was.
Yeah, we're gonna need a sub-hype FAQ.
My father.
A hype bot that explains all of the rules.
Why not use it that day?
Yeah.
No sense in fighting. Sometimes a clean getaway is also victory. Ever need practice in the day? Try warehouse number 4. Sometimes I'll be there myself. Sure and practice daily.
Truncated. Or like he just realized he could have used that move. It's like, oh, shit. I've been homeless for 40 years. 40 years! Because I didn't think to just step out of the way. Elmer?
This man's name is Elmer. Like glue.
That doesn't happen anymore. The myth, the legend himself.
Elmer!
Yeah. Alright, I gotta go see,
Bigfoot.
Oh man. There's always some dude named Elmer. I saw Bigfoot. Of course he did. Alright, I'm pretty sure he's in here. Yeah, shout out to Elmer.
Huh? What is it?
I'd like to ask you about the Mad Angels.
I don't know about them, so go ask someone else.
I see.
Hey, stop! This area is off limits.
The other one?
Get out now!
It must be. Man, I'm going everywhere except the right place.
Oh, there's a Bigfoot.
Bigfoot is real and he's my friend.
Oh shit.
I need to go to warehouse number 8. I have an appointment with Master Chen.
What's your name?
Ryo Hazuki.
I've been expecting you, sir. Please, go on in.
Hey, Naga. This feels like the kind of game where you just dick around until plot points happen to you. That sometimes, yes. Sometimes you have to dick around and do a specific thing. They make you go to 8 every time. Ah! At least it's not stealth every time. Jesus. Pretty sure it's this one right here in front of me. If the old noggin serves, and it does. Alright, asshole, you're gonna tell me all about these blue angels, mad angels, big feet.
It's a Bigfoot.
Mind if I ask you something?
What is it?
Could you translate this for me?
That is not what I thought would happen here.
A Chinese martial arts scroll. The stab armor is a palm blow that utilizes the body's power.
Yeah, it's like you're a dick smoke.
Take 1 step forward and 2 steps back, and then tense your limbs. The resulting impact is capable of penetrating armor, powerful enough to fell a fierce tiger in 1 hit. It's a different style from mine, so it's not clear. But if you remember what I read while practicing...
You guys are on fire.
Perhaps you could master it.
Bigfoot is inside all of us. And that is the true meaning of Christmas. Good job, Raider.
Really?
I have work to do.
Thanks. Sorry to bother you.
When I looked back, there was 1 set of footprints because Bigfoot was carrying me. So I gotta go 1 forward, 2 back, and then punch. Tense your muscles is what it said. That's what I went there for. I had to call that goddamn phone number. Just so I can run to his fucking... I guess he sleeps in there, which is kind of weird. Kind of weird and sad. Is it weird that you're both my dad and bae? I don't know, that's the thing now, right? You gotta stay with fashion trends, though. The whole daddy thing is starting to wear off. And boy, Zaddy was a hot week, wasn't it? Nope, we're on something new now. I don't know what. We don't need ass anymore. We don't want to have sex with daddies anymore. There's a vacuum. There's a fuck vacuum out there. How much longer do you plan on going? I don't know. 20-30 minutes or so. Is Wax Play gonna come back? We're on property. Oh. Redistribution of sex. We're back to eating pussy.
Ooh.
Whatever happened to dad bods?
Ah, good.
It cycled out with the dad kink, I think. Is it mommy's turn to come around? I felt sick typing that. Oh, she's gonna come around. Dudes with fucking pacifiers. What?
There's a doctor who's studying the Bigfoots. Who was like, I really need tangible
Excuse me?
proof. And his name is Dr.
Do you know anything about the Mad
I just
Angels?
feel like
Those harbor thugs.
he's in the wrong
Do you
business.
know anything about them?
Sure, but they're real annoying jerks. They're dumping their garbage into the sea.
He's not here to tell you lies.
It scares away the fish, you
He
know?
just wants the
I see.
real Bigfoots.
Does
he
he have-
wants the real ones.
Does
So
he have-
I'm not a swindler.
Does he have a mustache?
He has a goatee, like a
Excellent.
full-on white
Anything
goatee.
about the Mad
His name is
Angels?
Dr. fucking
Those thugs, huh?
Swindler.
Do you know about them?
Get over this.
They fight and mug people. Heard a rumor that they deal drugs, too. Maybe that punk who tried to mug me was one of the Mad Angels.
She doesn't trust this doctor.
Maybe. Thanks.
It's not his fault. Not his fault. What if he stole that name? Could you imagine being an identity thief and you're like walking through the graveyard and you're like, swindler? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna take your name, dude. You guys saw that, right? Somebody's a streamer watching this show. I jump ship so fast. I don't know why she doesn't do it. I'd be so rich. Dr. Schwing.
You never know when to give up, do you?
Man, Guishong is so cool. I didn't know his name until just now.
I'm here to teach you a new move.
Like that'll be real helpful.
You couldn't even handle the Mad Angels, much less take on Landi.
Shut up. Look, I don't
Got
need
him.
your help.
Fucking dunked on this fool.
Hey.
Shut up. Ooh.
It's wise to accept the goodwill of
His
others.
dick just falls off. Shoots off like a bottle rocket.
Will it be?
No.
You are mine or not?
Chases it around. Pants fall off. He shits himself. Got dunked on so hard.
Well, if you're so eager to teach me.
Shut up. Shits himself immediately. Vomits. His hair falls out.
I'll show you the form. Watch.
It's just...
One step back, shift your weight. While backing up, kick.
Whoa, okay. That leg actually flew up pretty
Swallow
fast.
dive. Now you try it.
I mean, that's a pretty cool looking kick. It's like a side weird axe kick
That's
thing.
fine. I see you've learned the basic.
It's like a crescent kick, but heel.
I've got it now.
You have yet to master the move.
The reason that people don't do kicks like that is if you hit with it, you're fucked. Like, imagine you hit somebody with that and you don't just like nick their temple. Like, what's more likely is you'll do this. And it'll be like, ah, shit. And you'll catch someone on like the meat of the back, especially if they're like a boxer. You're not gonna hit anything with that. Oops.
No, that's enough.
So, somebody comes in with the guard up.
Push you any harder.
You hook around them because they're going to slide in, and then they've got your leg. Then they take you to the ground and snap your ankle. You know,
master it.
whatever. It looks cool. What? Hey, Miko. Miko Purple.
Why teach me that move?
He's a nice guy.
You're intent on going to Hong Kong, right?
Yeah.
Damn it. Out of water.
Even knowing that you may die?
No matter what.
So I thought.
If Rio met Bigfoot, would he even realize it's Bigfoot, or is he just that dumb? I think he's just that dumb.
If I were you.
Hey, do you know anything about the Mad Angels? Ah! I see.
That's why.
Then the Bigfoot's like, you know, Rio, we're all very worried about you. Uh-huh. Rio, seriously, you should go talk to your mother. Well, see ya.
I should go home.
You're all tuckered out? Little guy? Rough day for you? I guess you have to go to warehouse number 4 and practice the other move to learn it. Cat, thank you for reminding me. I'm pretty sure I've got like cat food on me at all times. I just realized. Rio tends to carry around like cans of tuna and milk. Squid legs, yeah. I always have some kind of like dairy and seafood on my person at body temperature at all times. Or even worse, like when I'm working out. So Rio, like, stuffs sliced fish in his pockets, then goes and practices karate in the parking lot. And he wears the same thing every day. He's got to smell so bad. Just like pieces of fish poking out of his pockets. Do you know about Mad Angels? Just like drinking a soda while you're talking to him? Okay. And he goes and buys capsule toys for 3 hours. You're just like, oh. Oh, man. That boy needs help. Man, Tenacious D. I remember Tenacious D. Hey, not safe for Wargasm. Welcome. And they're still trying to fuck him? I don't understand. It's a small town. I think. It's a small town and girls is lonely. He seems like a nice guy, right? Like, he's not crazy. He probably wouldn't stab a girl to death, so why not? Be like, you wanna hang out or something? Shit, man, what else am I gonna do? It's the 80s. When did the other Twitch guys stream, and if so, what are their Twitch names? They're not very active. Also, I kind of don't want to just list out a bunch of Twitch names. Oh, is she gonna let me on first? She is. Anyway, it's not that hard to find. You just Google. Now you can sub to spool. Yes, please. I was waiting for the bus. I was waiting for the bus to go home after I went to work. And now it's late. And my mom might chew my ass out. Ew. She might talk some shit when I get home. I gotta feed the cat on the way home too. Probably in the subreddit somewhere? I think so. This game did actually make you wait for the bus. Yes. It did. It did that. Oh, Jacob's Twitch name. What? Actually, yeah, what is his Twitch?
Look at the time.
I know! We're going home, okay? Shit. That's after the arcade. God damn it, Rio. Joel does really chill art streams? That's true, yes. Joel streams are delightful. Always so relaxing. Did you hear about the Machinima RB and the Chief thing? I mean, I saw the tweets about it. Let me give chat spoiled milk and tuna. Yeah. I'm so pissed I didn't name the cat. Wait. This doesn't feel right. Did I miss a turn? I think I missed a turn. Yeah. Yeah. Me and Dana are gonna have a kid. That is so cool. Okay, I did miss a turn. Here we go. But I'm with RB and the Chief. I think Machinima just privated all the videos. So, they're nowhere now. I guess Machinima owns the rights to them. They can leave them up or not, and I guess they chose not to. I mean, probably wasn't being seen much. It is a bummer though. I heard something about them being concerned about music rights and stuff, and I can see how media media from like the Wild West era of YouTube didn't have the most rigorous checks put on it. And I can see how, like, maybe the current management of Machinima doesn't have faith in the record keeping, if there was any, from old Machinima's ability to secure license rights and stuff. So I can see how, for the sake of the company and something you might want to turn it into, you have to tie up a lot of loose ends. That might be what that is. So where'd the cat go? Anyway. So it may just be a, part of being part of Warner is there's maybe a legal audit, and part of the legal audit was you have how many videos that you don't own the paperwork and legal rights to? What? So they're just like, how much money are we making off these? Nothing? Cut it. Cut it out. I can see how you're basically waiting for a lawsuit for something that earns you no revenue. I can see why a company like that might need to yank all that stuff down. What the fuck is up with the Machinima nowadays? The rebranding seems so tacky and I have no idea which direction they're trying to take it in. Seems like a crappier BuzzFeed now. I guess. I don't work there. I can't say. I don't know. I mean, it's a different company than any of the companies I ever worked for. I haven't worked with anyone there except Joel. I like Joel a lot, so that's it. It's kind of hard for me to like hit reset on my memory like that, like on my perception. Because I have my own experience with the company and stuff like that. And it wasn't all bad. It was confusing. I learned a lot. So I'm grateful for that. Remember when I liked Machinima around 10th grade? The website, not the format? Like machinima.com? They don't even do Machinima anymore? They didn't for 8 years. That company spent 99% of its life having nothing to do with actual machinima. Yeah, shoutouts to Joel. True. Gotta make sure I see the vision of my sweet China girl. Yes, I think that's what this is. No, just mirror visions. I feel like everyone that works at Machinima isn't evil. They're just like indentured servants who didn't know what they were getting into, but now they're stuck. Maybe at some point. I genuinely think, as far as anything we all know from that company, it should probably be just discarded, because none of those people are around anymore. From what I know. It's fair enough from your perspective. I just remember, like, did you have any insider knowledge on what's been going on? No. Not really. Kraken's having a hard heart about Styx. Is it about Styx' long dong? They were poking through some spicy Styx Rule 34, which is pretty awesome. I feel like Machinima's a lot like Bungie these days, where it's mostly just a name. Yeah. That's an interesting point of comparison. I actually don't know how much... I don't know how much of Bungie's original... I guess original is a hard word to say. Okay. Let's see if I can get first, and then I think I might call the stream there.
Time for a daily warm-up race.
Yeah, you forgot about the race, didn't you?
Do your best now. Yeah! Like always, 3 laps to the finish. Everybody ready?
Yeah. Why do you race every morning? To be the best.
Almost time to go.
To be the fastest. Yeah, please. You race every day.
Ready? Go!
This is how you start every single workday, every last one. As I recall, you really can't take 4th, and you actually just bonk yourself if you try on that first turn. I can't remember. There are safe places to pass, and if you fuck it up too much, it won't let you. Like, you won't be able to get first. Get that gold. I scouted the course yesterday, downloaded it, scanned it, analyzed it. I took the map home, do you understand? Traced it with my finger, made little vroom vroom noises with my mouth. I'm ready. Hey, you feel that? You feel that little love tap? That's me. That's me coming for your... Oh, you fucked me! Yeah. Oh, I see how it is now. I don't think I can recover from that. Ooh. That was a baller turn, though. Shit. Ah! I always think that's gonna be a left turn. Oh my god. Oh, I'm panicking. God, look at how far ahead he is now. They've got to have some rubber band shit where they actually speed up. There was no way the split was that hard the first time. Maybe the first guy got better too. God, look at him up there. Man, ain't that some shit? Not today. Ah. Okay, yesterday. Okay, so you can't take people on the inside like that. Are you playing Overwatch? Come on. That always looks like a left for some reason. Plans to play Devil Dice on the channel. I don't know what Devil Dice is. I'm not familiar with that.
Oh man, so close. You almost had it. Here's your prize.
Next time, Mark.
Thanks.
Another number 2. How did they get all these tiny forklifts? They just like.
It's time for work. Let's get cracking.
Did they buy them in bulk? Like a lot of 500? Tiny forklifts?
I'm ready.
Today, you gotta take this cargo to warehouse number 3. Here's the map. Don't forget the quota.
No problem.
Okay, good luck.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Alright. Yeah. As I recall, you can... It's like a quick save, right? Somewhere? Oh, I guess I can't stop. I thought I could, quick save from the menu. I think you have to quick save from a bed.
Gross. Gross, gross, gross.
What?
So many gross things. There's like a dude who, you know, he's with a woman, and apparently the family's like, oh yeah, you know, he used to say that if she ever left him or dated anyone else, he'd kill her.
Yeah.
But we never really took that stuff seriously.
He's just
and,
a
you know,
jokester.
and he was really controlling, and he'd beat her sometimes. But yeah, you know, I mean, we never really took it very seriously. And then, you know, they divorced, and she started dating someone. And then, you know, he went to her house and he murdered her, you know, bludgeoned her to death. But I mean, we didn't really see it coming. And then the dude was living in Canada, like doing shit, busted by unsolved mysteries, and everybody's like, I don't believe it. I still don't believe it. He's still so nice. Motherfucker bludgeoned his ex-wife. He's a dick smoke. He's a jerk. I don't care how fucking nice he sold fish to you. It doesn't matter. He's a dick smoke. Ugh. Seeing people being like, he was so nice. I don't believe it. Dude, no, he did it. Legitimately did it. He ran from the law. He did it. They saw him. It's him. I can't believe it. Ugh.
It's torn this poor community all apart.
Ugh.
I can't believe it. Get out of the way. Yeah, I feel like I'm grateful to not really... Ugh! God damn it. Yes, good. I've pushed you into the nether zone. Did he die? Kinda hope. Are all the they're not... Oh, they're not always here. Shit. That's right, they were somewhere weird. Oh, I don't remember where the boxes were. Are they over here? They're over here. No, they're not.
Hey you, this isn't your work zone.
God. You guys dick vaping? Is that what all the kids are doing now? They got bored of eating ass, so they decided to vape dick. How to find them. I don't care that he had a family. I just erased his family too. That's what happens when you insult the powers of a god. Man, doing this all in first person is way easier. Plus, it's more immersive. Whoa. What speed? Oh, this is a different path. Doesn't matter. I'm doing it now. I am immersed in the world of Shenmue. I'll buy all the DLC. Oh. Don't make me do it. Don't make me snap my fingers at you. Cost everything. God. Get out of the way. These crates aren't going to deliver themselves. I'm getting paid $3.50 a piece. Am I getting spool rated? What's up, guys? Moving boxes. Participating in Game of the Year bullshits. Actually, I need to get water. I'll do that in a sec here. It's just like a series of... Oh, dude! Fucking Scotty just warped in right in front of me. Damn. Boss giving me grief. Yo, the blood work came back. You were like 3 times legal in it. This teleporting and shit is not gonna fly, man. How did you even do that? We've injected people with alcohol and they still didn't get as fucked up as you were. I'll see you, Jace. Have a good evening. Oh. Can't stack these moves. Let's get out of the way. Checked in with alcohol, Sons of Bernie. Kinda does. It'll be fun though. I'm hoping the world gets so dystopian that kids, like teens, sexy teens, start having alcohol IV parties or something. Her name is Kathy, and by all rights, she's a normal 17-year-old. She binge drinks and has crazy sex dungeon parties with her friends like everybody else. But Kathy doesn't drink alcohol, no. She gets it straight to the vein. With the sparkle bag. Hey, Gordovsky. Yeah. It's called butt chugging, and kids all across America are doing it right now. What's my calling? All it takes is one celebrity to start a trend. Are you saying that me, the lead singer of Smash Mouth, could start butt chugging right now? You know what? I gotta give it up for Smash Mouth, because I don't think anything has been a live meme longer than Smash Mouth. Maybe B-Movie. Minions. I don't know. There's been some good memes with long tails. And I am getting really good at forklift driving. Hey, Wiser Panda. Loss? Okay, yes, you're right. Millennial, I think you're right. I think the 10 years of Lost.jpg will be seen as the renaissance of memes. I have seen some amazing fucking Lost memes. Like biblical verses, poetry.
Lunchtime, eh?
Oh, eat the eggs, man. Kowalski, that's a deep cut, Smash Mouth. I mean, you're gonna get the fork attachment for your bike. Then I can finally live my Shenmue dream. Fuck, I need water. Why didn't I pause at any moment during that whole thing? I was just too transfixed. What's up, Zoran? I don't want Hydrobot to yell at me. Alright. I'll be right back.
At least I think you are. You've already figured out that if this weren't important, you'd still be in cryosleep, so I'm not going to waste your time, or more importantly, mine. Last month, Miyoshi Nakahara and her family disappeared while sailing a 40-foot wind cruiser around the world and are believed lost. A week later, Nikolai Petrovsky suddenly left his lab and has not been seen or heard from since. It's occurred to me that the disappearances were no accident. Oh, in case you missed the relevance, Nakahara is a Nobel Prize-winning cyberneticist whose forte is the matrix. And Petrovsky is a noted cyberbiologist who's an expert in tech addiction. The connection, if there is one, could be the worst thing to hit this city since the quake of '22. If the tech lords have developed a way to broadcast tech using the Matrix, addiction would be universal. I don't intend to let that happen. That's where you come in. Find out if there's a connection and eliminate the threat. Do a good job, and I think I can get you released permanently. Screw up, you're back on ice. Quick, I'm uptown, and I just saw Marty Dollar. Get down here and help me bring him in. You start near Midtown and work your way through the area.
Oh yes, the magic. Magic is real and continues. Oh, you... Sorry, Grons. The exact second you said that, I think I came back. Stop the... Let me ask all my construction pals.
Mark. Hey, Dio.
Yeah.
How you liking work?
It's okay, I suppose.
Well, I expect a lot from you, Dio.
Right. I'll do my best.
Why?
Dio, you got any brothers or sisters?
No. I don't really have a family anymore.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Mark's a good guy. We're friends. We're best friends. It's good to have friends. Yeah, Rick. Some people in this game pronounce Rio's name with a real heavy D.
Excuse me?
Huh?
That's it? Huh? She turns right back to her thing. Yeah, I gotta find the Mad Angels, and I don't have to
Tom.
lead.
Hi, Dio.
I've got something to ask you. Do you know anything about the Mad Angels?
For the resub Caged.
Rio?
How's
You
motorcycle
in
trading
trouble
you?
with them?
I really like it.
I'm just trying to find out about them.
It's really fun.
No, man. Do not go and get mixed up with them. They're killers.
Really enjoyable way to get to it from work and whatever else I happen to want to do. I need to get more gear though. I can feel the Reaper on my back every time. Yeah, back to dancing. I need to get some boots and a vest, like a armor vest, or maybe just a jacket with plates in it. So, Warehouse 4. I mean, for training,
Excuse me.
yeah.
Yes? What is it?
I've already talked to her.
Do you know anything about the Mad Angels?
Hey! Watch what you say!
She keeps talking about being a movie star.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Warehouse 4. I can practice the I guess the move I theoretically learned. I wasn't there. What do I do? Better stuff a half-open can of Better stuff a half-open can of tuna into my pocket. Which Tsunami did you watch?
This, please.
Actually, very little.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much.
Parents didn't have cable. It was on for a couple of years when I was in college, and I watched it then.
Please come again.
Then that's about, I think, when they stopped doing it, or like my classes ran during most of the Toonami block. I watched a lot of Adult Swim then. Sometimes I'd watch like Adult Swim would show 3 hours of stuff and then it'd loop. Man, sometimes on a good night, I would just play video games all the way through both loops. I remember the like shows wrapping around twice sometimes. Garo was waste. I guess I'll check out Warehouse number 4. Thank you, Dr. Peanut Butter. Man. You guys lighten up the free money boards. Adult Swim is this shit. They're still making cool stuff. I finally saw their Lords of Synth short, and it was beautiful. Adult Swim is one of the most frustrating things because they make such amazing, unique, and funny things. And they get like 400,000 views. It's confusing.
It looks like I can practice here.
I got 161 followers on here, now I'm scared. Why is that?
Let's get sweaty.
Did you stream, Zoran? It was like forward, back, and then... Zoran hasn't done anything wrong yet. At least not that I've seen. He's just said some... I don't like all that attention. Okay. Well, Zoran, let me give you a little tip. If you don't like attention, saying out loud that you don't like attention is not the way to avoid attention. So yeah, it can be weird and it can be intimidating or something like that, but just being quiet. I'm not telling you to be quiet, by the way. I'm just saying, like, if attention genuinely makes you uncomfortable, saying, hey everyone, stop paying attention to me, typically doesn't do it. How can you be a sexy robot like me? Get your emotion unit disabled.
That's enough.
Yeah, you feeling good about that? Alright. Whatever, man. I guess I got a little better at some skills. I never really did figure out... Oh. I know all the moves now, basically? What scroll was it trying to tell me to do? Oh. Top 3 Adult Swim shows. Oh. It's tough. Venture Brothers had some really cool moments. Harvey Birdman was so goddamn funny. I almost don't feel qualified to say because there's so much I haven't seen. Tom Goes to the Mayor was really, really good. Kingdom Hearts 3 Invitational demo this week. First actual gameplay impressions on Friday. Yeah, I did see that. That's amazing. Something is playable. Pretty wild, right? Harvey Birdman's coming back? What? Really? Frisky Dingo was really, really good. I enjoyed that show a lot. It was kind of a precursor to Archer. It was a good test run.
Excuse me. Ask me again some other time.
Excuse me. I have no idea. Like, what am I supposed to do during this part of the game? Master Chin and the Mad Angels arrivals. Where are the Mad Angels? There's I have no leads. I don't know if I just have to pass a certain number of days.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
I think that might be what it is.
Now.
It might just be like you just have to whittle away the days delivering boxes and then just passing time. You met the homeless guy? Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm not asking to be told what to do.
Do you have a minute?
I want to figure this game out as I go.
Do you know anything about
I want to play it in a vacuum.
Angels?
Those harbor thugs, right?
Do you know anything about them?
Sure, that they're real annoying jerks. I sometimes see them dumping these large sacks into the sea. It scares away the fish, you know?
I see.
Yeah, this is when you spend 50 lonely years working a dead-end job and then retire and no one shows up to your retirement party and then you just go home and read books until you die. Atomic Heart game trailer? No. Is there a game called Atomic Heart? Wait, that sounds familiar. Trailer for Hotel Artemis. Yeah! That looks cool, actually. I don't know what to make of it. Oh yeah!
Sorry.
Moss Paw!
Would you ask somebody else? I see.
Whoa! Hold up a minute. Hold up. Wait up. Someone gave me some money. So I'm gonna play a song. It is kind of, yeah, it is a robot voice, isn't it? This, man, speaking of, okay, so Eurobeat is one kind of race music, but this is kind of like Outrun race music. Not like that Outrun, but like music that was in the game Outrun. Whatever, it'll make sense. Or not, actually, because no one remembers the music anymore. Hey, thanks for subbing. Mospa, I typically play songs when people sub to me under various and needlessly complicated criteria, and you've just satisfied it, so please enjoy. Grozny, I agree. That would be excellent forklift racing music. But you know what? I think it turns out whatever happens to be playing when you're racing a forklift. It's excellent excellent forklift racing music.
Excuse me.
What is it?
Got it right in time.
Do you know anything about the Mad Angels?
I don't know. I'm busy now. Sorry, I don't have the time.
Back to work.
More work. Should play more Warcraft. Should play more everything.
Warehouse number 3. Okay.
You got it. Activate immersion mode. Yes, me lord. Yeah, forever baffled. I played Warcraft 3 a little bit, just impulsively on stream a while back, and it unlocked so many cobwebbed corners of my brain. Seriously. It did feel like somebody was hitting a PC case with compressed air. Just I could feel the dust going poof as this stuff that's just like laser inscribed into my brain got dusted off. Works for losers, just invest in Bitcoin. I will say, the one pang of regret I have about being as old as I am now is that I did not get to go to college or high school with that one insufferable dickwad who wouldn't shut the fuck up about Bitcoin. The guy who was mining on his parents' PC, telling everyone how fucking stupid they are for not generating free money. Man, I could have been that guy. Oh. Should have mined it in 2011. Yeah, everybody's saying that. Whatever, man. The thing is, there's 18 million things you could have done right now. You could be doing right now, and you're not. Because they sound stupid. How are you supposed to know? I think then as now, people that are just you know what, I'm not going to bother with it. I think that's the wise decision for normal people. Maybe not wise. I mean, whatever. The thing is, sure, it would have been smarter to have mined Bitcoin 7 years ago. But there were a ton of other things like Bitcoin happening at the same time, and if you gone ham on any one of those other things, you'd be an idiot now. So what's the difference? There isn't any. It's luck. So yeah, don't beat yourself up too much. Treat blockchain less like money and more like work. What do you mean? That's what that guy does, or what I should do? I don't know. I don't get the shit with Bitcoin. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin it's interesting from a financial perspective. Blockchain tech is really interesting. Distributed, like cloud-based encryption and verification of like synchronized results. That's cool tech. Blockchain tech will mean something someday. It kind of already does, right? I mean, it's real money. You can't sneeze at it. It's heavily involved in that community. Most of the miners I know only made at most 20 grand and spent 10 to 15 on hardware. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, it's weird. All the people who like run the numbers on Bitcoin mining rarely account for electricity. They do count for hardware, but they also don't account for the depreciation of the currency. They're just like, oh, the month after I get it up and running, and it's like 3 months after you get it up and running, because it's always broken or it's like crashes or some shit. Or you didn't build it right. Actually, I might just be talking on my ass. I don't know how hard it is to set up Bitcoin mining because I've never done it. It must be pretty easy. They didn't realize that so many people got into it at once that they hardly mined anything. To me, that's what it was. Like, at the time when it was a craze, when everybody was snapping up NVIDIA cards, it was just like, you know everyone else is doing this right now, right? Like, this is the gold rush. Except everyone is guaranteed to find a little bit of gold, and it is 100% zero sum. Like, that's the marketing angle of it. If everybody that moved out to California got an even split of all the gold there, would it still make sense to go? Some people say yes. Woo was a fucking moron about electricity being used, though, since you just mentioned electricity. It is half hour tops with your experience to set up. Oh, okay. Electricity being used? Does it not use that much? Is it just like a really efficient kind of math? Is it hard to set up and folding at home? I see. Well, I mean, the stuff like setting up a wallet and stuff. Folding at home, you just do it and then you punch in whatever team you want to be on. So it's just like running an executable. Does the amount of coin miners factor into the value of the coin? No, it factors into the amount of coin that's paid out. So the more people computing the blockchain. Ooh, that was not a good one. The amount of people computing the blockchain results in more bitcoins being awarded, which means that the amount of Bitcoin you get for computing in the chain goes down effectively. It generates more Bitcoin. It's awarded at a slower rate, so it both throttles the amount of currency being introduced into the system, and by nature of more of it existing, what's the word? Inflates its value. It uses a lot of electricity and generates a lot of heat that needs to be taken care of. That's what I thought, Reed Collins. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are just like, I just turn on the PC and that's it. And yeah, they don't realize that it's... Yeah, you have 5 machines belching out heat all day. So not only is it the electricity that PC's being run, but also the electricity of... Fans are not that bad, but AC units are. So you drop a load on whatever circuit you're putting it on. Those forklift shadows are tight. They really are. Is that it? Day's over? Or am I getting jumped again? Oh, I'm making waves.
Hey, look! It's Schoolboy!
You guys. What the hell are you doing here?
Children shouldn't play around with forklifts. You might get hurt, you know. Ha!
Just kick my box.
You heard us? You're fired. Ha! Ha! Nice taxi you got here. Take me on home, okay? Get a move on.
Whatever.
Oh man, EO rules. Oh, are they gonna close the gate on me? Hey, quaint. Husband, thank you for the Prime sub. Ooh, they got me. Bitcoin will be more interesting once people stop thinking of it as an investment and finally becomes the decentralized currency it is. Yeah, I guess. It's gonna require...
That's it. You're mine.
It's showtime!
Is there enough collective value in Bitcoin for it to become a world currency? Like, it already has the problem currency does. There's concentration of it in a very small hands. People that were hoping that they would fucking be the Illuminati owners of the world. Because they got in early on the next thing. Waiting for the clock to reset. And now, this time they're the ones with everything. Ha 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 ha. So yeah, I don't know. I'm no economist. Read some analysis and opinion pieces why Bitcoin, as it is now and with its current management, can't really do what it needs to do because of just human conditions. Fuck. These guys do almost no damage. I play the Sonic Adventure games. A little bit. I never owned either of them, so I would like play one for like half an evening and that was it.
Oh man.
Bitcoin is so ass backwards in terms of math, the other cryptos are light years ahead. I've heard that too. In terms of processing and the Great Firewall, and concentration of mining in China, it just can't keep up.
17.
Number 17?
Yeah, transaction times, Vandal.
Back of the warehouse.
It has to be as good or better
Lying?
than our current
Don't
system.
believe me. Go see for yourself.
Stardew stream? I'm gonna start that game pretty early. Wait, shit, I wasn't paying attention. What did he say? Something warehouse? Boom, boom. Gotta finish out the shift, though. Oh, I can't read my journal until... Hold on. Oh, yes! This is where the fucking graffiti is. Where I knew they were. It's like 10 times the energy per transaction compared to Visa. Yeah, and how is that supposed to get better? I know that Bitcoin is kind of based on assumptions about how world technology will grow, but it has to be better now, or it won't grow. Like, why are people supposed to adopt it? I don't know. Banks are even thinking about introducing their own blockchain system for the authorizations. So current currency is going to have the same security. Yeah. Oops. I think there will, like, unless it's outlawed, I think crypto will always be a speculative market. And in a way, it's functionally identical to commodities and day trading. So, okay. Humanity invented a fake version of something that already existed. Made a pretty cool piece of tech along the way. But, I think the man is still in control at the end of the day. You ever read Cryptonomicon by Neil Stephenson? I don't think so, no. That's one of those, like I've never read Snow Crash. That's on the list of sort of required sci-fi reading, or like nerd cred reading that I just haven't done. It deals with cryptocurrency. Really? That's kind of cool. Whatever, good enough. Problem with crypto is that they're trying to regulate it. I don't know, man. I think regulation is necessary with everything all the time. It is a beautiful, but I think ultimately naive thought to think that any system can be self-governing, or that you can truly insulate any human system from bad actors that will manipulate and use it, that will take advantage, and yeah.
Finished for the day.
So there's this weird dream that's like, man, we don't need governments, we just need people to just be themselves, and then everything will be fine. Except there's gonna be one fucking dickwad. There's always at least one.
Okay, good job.
Who finds a way to break the system.
Here's today's pay.
That's why you need people watching out for the dickwads to fix it, to patch everything up when they do what they do.
You met quota, son. So starting tomorrow, you'll get a 50 yen raise.
This is like...
That'll be 400 yen per crate.
This is as rad as a,
Thank you.
Then why does the dickwad have centralized power?
Yes, thank you.
I mean, you're right about that. Dickwads learn how to use the system instead of just fight it. but then the dickwads fight each other, and hopefully somewhere in the middle, the common person doesn't get caught in the dick war, or you're just perpetually caught in the dick war. So then it's just you're trading a dick war for a dick war. I sometimes I honestly think people that really want to push like societal change through, honestly, they're more like, I want this change because then I'll be on top, or I think I'll be on top. My group will finally be in the lead. For the like decentralized libertarian like tech will save the world dudes, they're like, well, I'm good at computers, so why don't we just make computers the thing? I don't know. Oh no, Mark!
Cut it out! You again?
I did it. This is me, Mark.
You're dead.
No, I'm saying Dick War. There's Dick Wars. The great Dick Wars of 2020. They're coming. The incel revolution. Oh, what? Got moved so hard. I'm like, got vapor trails. Ooh. Yeah, I bought Stardew Valley for Switch. I mean, to be honest, I've been avoiding it a little bit because Harvest Moon was my life, very much my life for a large portion. So I'm like, once I start this game, it's going to be all about this for a very long time. Oh, thank you, Mosspaw. Thank you for the... On Funhouse, it's often suggested you drink a lot. Offer you drink. So if you actually notice, that hasn't been the case so much lately. I've been cutting back, because, you know, kind of hard to lose weight and binge drink. Fuck! What the fuck, this guy? He's just kind of blocking everything. There we go. So I backed off a lot. I mean, I had a phase.
We won't.
My wife left me. I drank a lot. But I also kind of picked up the hobby. Not in terms of just being a casual alcoholic, but actually liking alcohol and alcohol culture, cocktail culture and stuff like that. What's your drink of choice and you're out and about? It depends on the place. I usually just size the place up and look at their menu and see what they have on the bar and then kind of figure it out from there. I don't really have a standard.
So, looking for your brother.
No, Mark.
Yeah, my only brother.
If you're ever in a book as a tech expert, what would you be wearing? Or would it just be the Matrix outfits?
Now, he's probably at the bottom of the sea.
I think it depends on the book.
Killed by the Mad Angels.
Why would the Mad
Probably
Angels kill
pretty similar to what I wear now, except my pants would probably have more belts and straps on them.
Important information.
I'd have like I'd be like hot, but like nerdy hot. So like pretty cut, but...
Probably.
Oh, they killed him.
At least as far as I could tell.
Yeah, Rick. It's difficult to get swole when you're retaining booze.
So you're not sure?
Did you ever consider being a bartender? No.
Was the guy who heard the information killed?
By the time I started enjoying
the one who leaked it.
Alcohol culture in that way, I had already had a thing going in like games and media.
I heard the information was about a black market.
Yeah, tell me so, exactly.
With some Chinese cartel.
Yeah, Mark is
a Chinese cartel.
A cool character.
The GU men.
What a camera angle. Now what? Follow them, lead me to you men. Great. Well, yet again, no leads. Oh, I guess I didn't get to warehouse number 17. Oh, Joshua, thank you for the Prime sub, dude. I feel like it's been a while. How you been? What's up, Stu Pickles? How goes it? Pretty good. Just solving my dad's murder. Beating up some dock workers while I'm at it. Yeah, I remember dipping in this area quite a bit. Being like, is anything happening over here yet? No? Okay. Rawpaw, thank you for the Prime sub.
Excuse me.
Is he still just going to ask about Mad Angels?
Have you ever seen any of the Mad Angels?
The Mad Angels? I've never seen them.
They congregate
I
here.
heard that they gather over near the harbor cafeteria at night.
All right.
Maybe that's during the day, maybe at lunch. Alright, I'll go check out the cafeteria. Have on DDRing it up after the meetup. I actually didn't play DDR. I had a weird experience with some dude. It kind of put me off my game. I saw this guy like dragging around this other dude who was like way smaller by his neck as I was going to the bathroom, and I was like, well, that is a weird scene. I was like, hey man, is everything okay? And he turns to me and he's like, this is my son. Ask me if everything's okay. Like, he was super pissed that I saw two dudes just like shoving, like really kind of violently shoving each other around. I was like, okay, alright. I just went to the bathroom, but yeah, this guy got like really fucking mad. He like took mortal offense at the fact that I was like, and you okay, if you guys have a family thing where you just kind of like really do that, that's cool, I guess. Yeah, it was kind of a chokehold a little bit. Just, like, had him by the back of the neck. So whatever. I was just like, yeah, weird experience. Plus I was already like, it was a long work day then, and I just drank a lot of sugar, so I was like, ugh, I feel weird. It's called parenting, yeah. Sometimes your son just needs to be grabbed by the spine. All those boxes I didn't get to. It wasn't really a chokehold. It just looked forceful. I don't see no Hell's Angels. I see two of the most unhelpful people in the world, though.
Excuse me.
Yes, what is it?
Have you ever seen the Mad Angels?
The Mad Angels? I don't know anything about gangs.
Yeah, you do.
No, it's not like that.
Tennis clubs or whatever.
Have you seen the Mad Angels around this area?
I've never seen anyone like that.
Me neither.
Could a job like Funhouse employee exist anywhere but capitalism? Where's the Chinese Funhouse and gulags? No, dude, there's Chinese YouTubers. There's Chinese people who work in media. That is a thing that happens. Whoa! Mad Angels!
Sorry.
I guess not YouTube. The Chinese government approved video platform. I don't remember what the name of it is. Steph at Heroes of the Dorm at all. We were sharing the studio and control space with them while Hearthstone Championship Tour was going on. Yes! She worked at the event. Spicy, you're fucked? Why? What's going on? People that eat food on Twitch? Or is that Japan? That's Korea, I think. I think it's where it started. I think there's streams of that everywhere, but I think that was a Korean thing. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Ask me again some other time.
I'm smoking here. I love that dude so much. Social eating. No, that's it. Ah, my fish. Get this warmed up. Drink a whole bottle of chocolate wine. Oh man, you had a nice evening.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much.
Brush your teeth and start knocking back some water. Don't forget to practice at Warehouse 8 with the sun.
Please come again.
Oh, what's his name? Guishang? Something like that? I don't remember. Yeah, sliced fish from the 7-Eleven. It's fresh, I swear. Has Funhouse ever discussed the possibility of doing a community weight loss / exercise type event or goal? Seriously, yeah, we've brought it up to Rooster Teeth a few times.
Hey, mister.
The idea just never really gets any traction. No one seems to... outside of our group.
You been training?
Yeah.
I guess we individually could maybe put something together.
That's great. Now then, I can show you how to use it.
Use it? The shadow step move?
It's rather hard to do, so I'll only do it once, so pay attention. Before, I just showed you how to slide behind your opponent. Once you're behind your opponent, strike the back of the neck.
Yeah. Well, that's the...
An unprotected
that's
neck
the shoulder.
weaker than you'd expect.
What software programs do you recommend for aspiring video editors? Particularly those of a poor and broke nature, asking for a friend.
Strike.
You can get started with Windows Movie Maker or like iMovie. If you want the real deal, Premiere.
I understand. Thank you.
Has cloud memberships. I think it's $20 just for Premiere. Forward and Y plus BX. How the fuck are you supposed to hit that? Whatever. Got a new ability. Thanks, oldie. So yeah. I don't know if you're like broke or if just like money's tight broke. Sony Vegas is pretty okay. It's okay. That's what I started on, and I can like, I guess it's good for using the fundamentals, but it kept crashing on me, and it was just not as good as Premiere. Not at all. And yeah, Adobe has student options too. I don't know how good they are, but. Spoke to James about this a bit, but how do you envision going from live producing to producing with post in mind? I'm looking at changing things up professionally. I mean, producing with post is easier. You can figure things out after the fact or during the fact. So producing for post in mind is just making sure you have coverage. Like camera angles on things that might happen. And enough to give like your editor choices. That's pretty much it. So live producing is figuring out everything that can happen and accounting for it and making sure it all works all the time and having backups and all that stuff. Producing for post is just getting it all. And then imagining what you can do with stuff like resets and reshoots and multiple attempts. Like you can do stuff that's more complicated. You can read a longer script. You can print out cue cards. You can get a prompter. That stuff tends to fuck up live. And if you need a clean read of you can get clean reads producing for post, whereas live it has to be mostly improv. Like kind of has to be off the cuff host stuff or single or double sentences with specific plugs. Producing for post, you can have whole bits prearranged, or you can just make more of a structure, because if it breaks, you can just stop down and remake it. Let's see if I can go home and just save. I've been punched in the neck. I think I have. Oh, there's a tournament premiere you can grab online. Yeah. We've all been there. I wouldn't encourage anyone to ever steal software, but if you really would, I make personal exceptions for those, personal moral exceptions for those that just want to learn and genuinely have no money and have no access to money. Can't get a job, I don't think. I was asking all the guys about the technical processes you guys use, and it was super helpful. Good. It's yeah, it's an interesting process. It's an interesting adaptation. I haven't done a lot of production for post, to be honest. Live is more interesting to me. I'm not sure why. I guess I like the idea of no takebacks. There's someone in production who appreciates your guys' struggles and successes in production. I'm wholly sympathetic. Yeah. It's interesting, right? It's all kind of out there, too. Oh, Mike's audio light, etc. Yeah, doing the live stuff's been a challenge. It's been fun, though. I feel like it's in a good spot for a while. Now I can start turning my attention towards lighter pre-production, planning stuff instead of just, here's a video game. What? Omar running everything by himself live. We had a great dialogue about it. Yeah, poor Omar, man. He's a champ. It's this low latency. Lawrence is reading these comments as soon as they're written. Yeah, it is. I live in all internet timelines. I know what you're gonna write before you write it. I'm gonna buy a Sega capsule. But yeah, it is ultra low latency. There was like a
100 yen each.
They dropped a experimental.
I should buy one.
Like a beta low latency option into Twitch, and I was just like, okay, we'll see if it works, and it does. God bless being in Los Angeles. Damn it.
What? This again?
I know, it sucks. Gotta buy another one. Audio booth is nowhere near the switcher, which is essentially a digital switcher. Graphics through Casper, lots to run by oneself. There is, yeah. Now they built it for. I swear I can hear it on the wind. Oh, is that Knuckles? Is that Nax? It's Nick Nax. Yes.
It's the same one.
I don't care. It's the blessed Knuckles. He's blessed our house. 3 months of fertility. I think someone.
Maybe I should get another.
I think someone at full screen.
Nah, not today.
Was like, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it right. And then that person turned to someone else and said, "Get us the best studio you possibly can. Money is no object." So they bought the most expensive, least appropriate junk, and arranged it in like the most scaled up way. They're like, I want you to build a studio that's going to be worked by a whole team. And so they almost made it a point to make sure that it wasn't easy to use. It's just, Wait, cat. Is cat still gone? Uh-oh. Are we in ultra late game? Wait, no, this isn't the screen that has cat. Finish the new God of War. Not yet. I'm hoping to do that tonight. We'll see how time shakes out. Wish you guys use Expression for graphics. I could build out some awesome graphics packages. Oh, that's totally where the cat is. I mean, yeah, I wish a lot of things. I wish we had titling and graphics in general. I think we do, but it's all weird. Where the hell cat? Yeah, even the bedding is gone now. Did Mimi like get better and just peace out? Bullshit. This is your first playthrough of the game. Mizus, it is not. I played through this game back in the day. I played through it when it came out, but I haven't played it since then. So I don't remember anything. I don't remember much here. It's weird. I'll basically remember stuff when it happens, but yeah, like I don't remember the rest of the game just off the top of my head. It might jog some stuff loose once I start to see it, but is there like an event? What? Is there an event I have to trigger? That's the thing about working in a team of more than a few people. It takes time to work everything out, get everyone comfortable, and then evolve. Yeah, that's true. What's the first E3 you've ever seen? Ever seen? I don't know. I'm trying to remember the first one I got to go to. I think it was when I had moved out from Machinima. That was probably my first one. I always just read about it on like GameSpot. Read a bunch of articles of people describing demos. Can you imagine? Reading a fucking article from someone describing to you what they saw when they were in a demo. E3 is so cool. Alright. Jeez. Whoops. Gosh. So many fucking album covers. So tricky not having game capture. Whatever, man. I'll just be in the nether realm for a little bit. Nintendo Power E3 articles were legit, if a bit biased. Yeah, a bit. I always remembered, like, I remember that magazine fondly. It was kind of the original consuming gaming-related content and media around games. Twitch streams are kind of the modern equivalent, I guess. Or Let's Plays. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. I think that'll be it for tonight. Put in a couple hard days' work. Whip some people's asses. I guess progress happened. It gets so hard to tell at this point, but... I'll catch you guys next time. Bye. No, I should be good on Sunday, I think. Yeah. Have a good night, guys.
한자팩이 끝났고? 이거 배가 고픈데? 할아버지, 먹을 걸 잡아올게요. Here comes! Happy birthday, Teddy! What is it? It's Robbie! It's Robbie!
There's nothing in the world like a good friend.
You can say that again. Oh, Teddy Ruxpin is my friend.
And Grubby's my friend too.
That's me.
Teddy Ruxpin's pal Grubby, the best friend for your best friend.
Good news, baby.
Now you can wiggle, you can scrunch, be a moving honey bunch. 'Cause now you can't wiggle wetness out of Love's.
Introducing Love's new Super Baby Pants. Thick diapers can bunch up when they're really wet, but Love's new thin padding can stay put. And once wetness is in, it can't wiggle back out.
No matter how you shimmy, shake, and jiggle, you can't wiggle wetness out of Love's.
And now some typical consumer reaction to an exciting Pizza Hut offer.
Yabba-dabba-doo! 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 Yabba-dabba-doo!
That's right, it's Flintstone Kids glasses. Freddie, Betty, Wilma, and Barney. Just 49 cents with any Pizza Hut pizza. There's a different glass every week, so you can collect all 4 for your kids. What do you say to that?
Yabba-dabba-doo!
Flintstone Kids glasses, only at Pizza Hut.
Is this a private party or can any store crash?
So, new Coke is catching on. The taste is better and newer than. You said the P word. So, what I want to know is, if you're drinking Coke, who's drinking Pepsi? If you can't beat it, catch the wave. Coke.
Raise your hand.
Hold it, America. You can raise it or you can raise it higher.
Raise it higher. Now you're drier. Now you're drier with new improved Sure.
New Formula Sure Aerosol. Stronger ingredients that go on drier and keep you drier, too.
You got confidence, America, even more than before. Raise it higher. Sure is drier for sure.
Soon this street will be teeming with people, tasting exotic foods from all over the world.
Thank you. Is it good? Good and spicy.
Now Anne is about to experience a problem that's universal.
Harp, I've got heartburn. Can you beat that?
As a matter of fact, I can.
Pepto for heartburn?
Sure. As Pepto coats, it soothes heartburn, as well as upset stomach and diarrhea.
I didn't know you could conga. I can't.
Pepto-Bismol, the one that coats, is the only one you need.
Those dedicated graduates are back. See them in your neighborhood while you still have one. Police Academy 4, Citizens on Patrol. Rated PG. Starts Friday, April 3rd.
Wednesday is Night Court ready for its new night. And on the Tortellis, Nick becomes Man of the Year.
Here's your honorarium. You have my gratitudium.
Then Joe Danzig's no ordinary man.
The days of the little red brick schoolhouse are over.
And this is definitely no ordinary show. The Bronx Zoo, premiering Wednesday.
There's the 4-input switcher. 4-input switcher. Look what it can do. It's the world's most advanced production switcher. Any switcher lets you perform cuts, dissolves, and wipes between video sources, but the toaster lets you do organic wipes that you won't see anywhere else. And there's digital video effects. Digital video effects. Before the toaster came along, digital video meant you had to have deep pockets for big budgets, not anymore. Now, with just the click of a mouse, you can generate hundreds of real-time video effects. Like what? Like what you see on television. Hey, neat. Not bad. I can do this in my own studio. This is great. The video toaster can take you beyond the realm of effects. Way beyond. Into the realm of video illusion. Hey, just what you need. For the soul of rock and roll. How do I do that? With Chrome Effects. Chrome Effects? Chrome Effects. See?